everyone. Welcome back to Still We Persist. This is the last episode of fall term, but thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jada. I'm going to be one of your hosts for today.
I am Shaina. I have been a former host on Still We Persist, and I'm glad to come back today.
And my name is Julie, as y'all probably know, and these are my roommates. Leslie.
My name is Leslie. I am the historian for APSU. I'm a biohealth science major, and I'm a fourth year.
My name is Jocelyn. I'm a program specialist at Community Engagement and Leadership. I'm also a fourth year. I'm majoring in biohealth sciences with an option in pre-pharmacy.
My name is Stella. I am a CRR, Community Relation Representative for APCC. My major is chemical engineering, and I'm a fifth year.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have kind of a system. I don't know, it could just be like a conversation, semi-interview with you all, but we have this sort of bucket of questions to ask just to get to know you that we can take turns just asking. But we wanted to kick it off with a very special question.
Yeah, Spotify Wrapped and the release today. So my top artist, as might not come surprise, SZA.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do you know your top 5?
I do. I can't share my last one. It's always incriminating.
Yeah, top 3 then.
Oh, top 3. Okay. SZA, Victoria Monet.
Yep.
That's a little Drake. God, I know. Yeah.
You seemed a little ashamed of that.
Yeah,
should be.
He's not a good guy. He has catchy music. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move on. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not checked mine.
You haven't checked it?
I have not checked
You
mine.
had this whole time to pull that up.
It's okay. It'll be like a live
Live
share
reaction.
whatever you want. It doesn't have to
Right.
be your top artist.
It has
I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll show you.
My top 5 artists are, number 1 is Doja Cat. Number 2 is SZA. Number 3 is Victoria Monet. Number 4 is Stray Kids. And number 5 is Beyonce. And one of those are not like the others. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. My top song, guess what my top song is? Don't guess. My top song is Beautiful Fish.
What?
I don't know that song.
You shouldn't.
Yeah. How's the song go, Jocelyn?
No, I'm okay. If you want to know, you should go look it up. I like it a lot. It's kind of, the cover art for that song is, you know, like the kid's story about like the rainbow scaled fish and he gave away all his scales. So it's that fish, but in the shape of like, it has like a person body and it's hung up on a cross like Jesus.
Oh.
So that the rainbow fish is being crucified. And that's pretty much what the song is about.
Who's it
Yeah.
by?
I have no idea what it's like Nilo or something.
Right. But beautiful fish.
Yeah, it's called Beautiful Fish.
Beautiful fish.
Yeah.
A little metaphorical.
Yeah, they used to hate when I played that around the house.
It's true.
Yeah.
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 I remember that phase.
crazy.
I remember
the phase. I was like, not this
I listened
song
to it
again.
109 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's just like on her own thing. Like the amount of times you probably asked Alexa to play Beautiful Fish.
Right,
Oh,
and that
yeah.
is not on my account.
Yeah.
That is my account.
Okay.
Yeah, my top artist is Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
It's not surprising. I actually woke up this morning and I checked my Instagram because I share my Spotify with my brother, and he posts something on his story and it was the rap, and I was like, that's not your account, that's my account. And then I go in there, I looked it up, and then my top artist is Metro Boomin, which is pretty reasonable because both me and my brother we both listen to him a lot. My top 3, okay, I don't remember the last one though. My top 4 is Metro Boomin, Drake.
It's rough.
I've been listening to Drake so much lately because his new album.
Yeah.
You trashed that album. I asked you, I was like, what do you think of this album? You were like, trash.
No,
Ass.
literally, the more that I listen, I feel like I only listened to like 3 songs of it in that album,
ones?
but constantly going. Anyways,
Which song?
which song
On the
in
Drake
that?
album. Rich Baby Daddy.
Rich Baby Daddy. Come on, that's a good
Rich Baby
song.
Daddy.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I don't give a fuck. featuring Yeet. And a first-person shooter featuring J. Cole. That's my favorite.
That's a good one.
in the
That's a good
album.
one.
Oh my God. Let me continue with my top 4. My third place is Kendrick Lamar, and that was not me. That was my brother. But I also listen to Kendrick a lot. Used to. And then the 4th is 21 Savage. Actually, my top 3 song is all from the latest Metro Boomin album that I've been listening to since January 1st of this year.
Wow.
First is Too Many Nights. Second is Trance. And third is, what is it? The one, actually, I just listen to that song, that album constantly. Like if I feel like I'm down, I'm like sad, or I would just listen to Heroes and Villains.
So you're like constantly down and sad.
Yeah. Like I feel like throughout the year, throughout the months of the year, I listen to one song of that album constantly. But it's like the top one that I would always go back to and listen to. So yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Lizzie, what's yours?
All right. My number 1 is Stray Kids.
Right, I knew it would be Stray Kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
My number 2, Nicki.
Oh wow.
3, Dabin.
Wow. This is very
This
hardcore.
is very big. 4, 88 Rising. And 5,
I can guess.
Slander.
Oh my God.
no,
I was
that's
about to
not
say
nice.
Millennium or like
I was gonna say
Slender.
Millennium.
Knock 2.
That's a good insight as to who you are.
Yeah, 100%.
that-
Literally.
It actually
is-
explains who I am as a person.
100%.
Like you only hear this around the house.
100%. Yeah.
That's all.
In your car? That's all.
In
we
my
hear.
car, that's all that
That's
I
all
have.
we hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mini rave every time.
Mini rave every
yeah.
time.
Mini rave. Yeah.
Love
Right.
that.
I know. I think my top song is "We Might Even Be Falling in Love."
Really?
Yeah.
It's a short song. You
It's-
have to replay it.
I know, and it was like on Spotify. I was like, "You're a lover. We know." I don't want to hear that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was weird how they did that because mine was a vampire or something. It was like you're a vampire, and I don't remember what the thing was,
yeah.
but they must just have different.
My friend
Characters.
who like her top was Taylor Swift was also a vampire. So
Yeah, I don't know what it was because I think Olivia Rodrigo is in my top 2, so I thought that they were doing a play on words of that. But yeah, my top is Taylor Swift. Second, Olivia Rodrigo. Third is Lady Antebellum, which that is so random. I don't even listen to them that often. Fourth is Justin Bieber, which is also I don't listen to them too often. And then fifth is 1975. But I think it's because my top song of the year was About You by the 1975. So yes. Did you get a chance to look at yours?
we established I don't have my phone on me, but I also don't know how to. So maybe when I get home.
We'll figure that out. We'll figure
Okay,
that out.
thanks. I
Yeah, we'll
appreciate
figure that out.
Yeah.
But
Y'all helping the old fogey. Okay.
we'll
yeah.
go ahead. Yeah,
Great,
we'll let
great.
you.
I'll
Are you
draw
all
the-
ready to?
Oh yeah.
This is the
Yeah,
magic
we're
I'm
question.
going to surprise you
box.
with questions
Yes.
now. Okay. If you were to describe the vibe of your house, because all of you live together, in one word,
In one word.
what would it be?
Yeah, just even.
This is a very
One
charged question.
I
Maybe
know.
we can, yeah, maybe we can go down the line, or I don't know what system. If any of you are
One
ready.
word.
One word. The
That's the
vibe of our
question.
whole
Julie, do
house.
you want to
vibe.
first or third?
I can go first.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually, like clicks into my brain. Safe.
There's a story behind that.
Yeah.
There's a story behind that.
Yeah.
Felt safe. Safe
Stop it.
environment.
No.
That's 2 words. That's 2 words. Safe. Jocelyn?
Oh. Leslie?
Pass it on.
A home.
Damn it. I was going to say home.
Good.
That was good.
If it's the same word, it's totally fine.
It's home. Yeah, mine's home too.
Copycat.
Home and safe.
Be original.
Be
I was
original.
already thinking that. It's not my fault you went first.
I would have to say, besties.
That's the vibe.
Yeah, I like how no one was like, yeah, or anything. Like, you guys went silent. Like, there was no agreement.
Safe was like, oh. Besties just.
I guess we're besties. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely nice.
I love that. Do you want to be the next person? I'll let you.
Let's see what's this. Oh. What is your favorite beverage? Okay, guys, we're all over 21.
Well, we as a house have a favorite beverage.
Oh, really? What is that?
We know what it is.
It doesn't sound like they do.
Yeah, you do.
It's kind of controversial.
It's kind of controversial. You have to be honest.
Actually, do you beverage like what like
Drink?
Like a drink.
Yeah, liquid.
Like is the shot count?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what we're talking about. Over 21.
Do you want on three?
On three?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, someone,
Do I know this?
Yeah.
Ready?
A shot.
1, 2, 3.
Tequila.
That's gonna be in the sound bit. I know. I love that.
Embarrassing.
Okay.
That's
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
Dream House can never see this.
That bit when it comes out, that's ridiculous.
Besties in tequila.
And tequila.
Yeah.
I love that.
I would say it's our favorite beverage to drink together.
Yeah.
Together.
That's your bestie drink.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just learned some new things about you.
Right. Oh, okay. Don't side at me like that. Okay.
You're good. Okay. Ooh. Who is home the most / the least in your house?
Leslie is home the most.
Yes. From the most.
Julie's home the least.
Yeah, Julie's home the
Julie's
least.
home the
Really? Interesting. Any sort of reasoning or
I
for your
skip class.
homebodiness?
I just skip class.
That's valid. That's
Yeah.
so valid.
Yeah.
You just got a lot going on.
Yeah, I just fill my days. Doesn't work out well sometimes.
Yeah.
Working on
okay.
it. Yeah.
That's okay. Well, yeah. Just thought we'd add that in there. Leslie, you wanna do the a question? I know.
What were your first impressions of each other?
Oh, this is gonna be a long one.
Yeah, this is gonna be long. Because they're all different, like wildly.
Julie, you want to start first?
Yeah, Julie, go ahead.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you met two of us at the same time.
Well, I met you first.
Okay.
So,
In high school?
Tell the story.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Let me tell you guys
Stop.
about mock trials. mock trials.
Mock trial?
I was in mock trials. I was terrible at it. I want you to know. I was not meant to be a lawyer.
Weren't you on the varsity team with me?
No. I never got a team because that's how bad I was.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I was bad. Okay, so mock trials is this club after school in high school. You go and you pretend to be a lawyer. They give you a case. I met Jocelyn in it, but we weren't friends. But we did have a mutual close friend. And that's how I ended up moving in with Jocelyn and Leslie. When I met Jocelyn, I thought, low key, okay, you know, and I don't feel proud about this. I was like, ooh, she's always happy. She must be dumb.
Oh no!
I just want to say, Jocelyn's very smart. All right, I know
It
that
was
now.
also like the hardest time in my life.
Yeah.
Like genuinely one of the worst times of my life.
Yeah, like those first impressions were not true. Right. Leslie, I was like, oh, you're super nice. I remember that. Stella, I remember we went to this party and we see her. I was like, why the fuck is she wearing this big ass coat in this hot ass party? And those are my first impressions.
Yeah.
So you two went to high school together, Julie and Jocelyn?
But we weren't friends.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you went to David Douglas?
I did go to David Douglas.
Ah, okay. Did you go to school in Oregon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've known Jocelyn the longest. We met like 8th grade
I think we met before then, but we didn't really talk till 8th grade.
till 8th grade, yeah. We had a mutual friend as well. It was his birthday, and in 8th grade, no one can drive yet. So, Jocelyn asked him, being like, hey, is there anyone that can like pick me up for like the birthday, which was at the mall? And then he was like, go ask Leslie. Jocelyn and I did not talk, so why would she ask a random girl? But here we are to this day.
But I did.
You did.
I really wanted that ride.
So that ride was the start of
The riding
friendship.
started it.
We did
Yeah.
end up having
Love
a really good time.
We ran away from them a lot.
Yeah.
We had our own time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like our first hangout ever.
Yeah.
In
Back
the
in
mall?
8th grade.
Oh my
In the
gosh.
mall.
Yeah. And then I met Julie through FaceTime.
Yeah.
FaceTime. And I was like,
Yeah.
this girl is quiet, and I'm scared of her.
I'm real quiet.
Yeah. But not anymore. But yeah. And then once I got to know you, I was like, she's a cool gal. She's a cool gal. And then Stella, when I met Stella, we all met Stella at the same night. So at the party as well. And I remember you were taking care of me. Thank you. She was
Having a great time.
I don't even know this girl. Anyway.
Thanks for taking care of me.
Yeah.
I would always do that.
I met all of them at the
You met
park.
all of us at once.
Yeah, I
Wow.
met 3 of them at the first party that I went to my junior year after I stayed away from the country for like a year and a half because of COVID. And that was the first party I went to. I met all of them. I was drunk, so I don't really have a first impression, but my first impression of Julie is she asks so many questions.
Quiet.
So many questions. At one point in the kitchen, I was like, wow, she really wants to know me.
She clocked you.
And then Leslie, I was taking care of her because she was.
All right.
Yeah, and then Jocelyn. My first impression of Jocelyn is that she does not look Asian. It's not like that, but like she doesn't look like one of the rest of us. All the rest of us. In a way, I love Asian.
Why was that your first impression?
No, it's the look. Cause my first impression of you all is just literally like how I see you. You know? And then she's like, she does not really look like Asian. She's pretty. And then that's all.
Throw that in there.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Drop dead gorgeous.
I am mixed, so thanks for adding me, Stella. That was very nice. My first impression, I'll go the other way. So my first impression of Stella was, it was at that party, and I was actually the one to drive us all home. And there was a lot of us in a car. There was more people than we should have put in a car. And Stella, we just met that day, and I was like, oh, Stella's cool, she's new, but I wasn't really paying that much attention and talking to people. Honestly, I was like, when are we going home, And then when we did end up going home, or keeping an eye on my other friends, but when we did go home, everyone was like, oh, Stella's coming with us. And I was like, what? And then they were like, oh, can you drop Stella off at the dorm? I was like, oh yeah, that's fine, no problem. And then we get to the dorm, and they're like, actually, let's just take Stella home with us. And I'm like, okay. So then, we drive Stella home, and then we hang out, and we make food together, we eat, we get to know each other a little bit. But literally my first impression was like, why is this random girl, who is she to trust us? She's just gonna come with us to our
kidnapped
home.
her.
Yeah, she let us kidnap her. So that was my first impression of Stella. She lets people kidnap her.
Safe.
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 She knew from the beginning we were safe.
Yeah.
My first impression of Julie, I don't really actually remember much from high school, honestly. I barely remember. I do remember, I knew you, but I don't remember anything about you.
No mock trial
But experiences. No. But when we did move in together, my first impression was, ooh, I knew there was something under there. I knew the Julie I met was a hard shell exterior, and I knew there was something inside, and I was gonna pry my way in there.
Okay. This whole time I was like, oh, we just naturally clicked. Motive.
I'm prying my way in there. No, we did really naturally click. I got along with you really well.
Yeah.
That's my first impression of you was oh, I like this girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My first impression of Leslie, you've heard the story. It was cool. I was like, oh, she gave me a ride. She doesn't even know me. She's so cool. And then we had a great day together. So, I had pretty good impressions of everyone.
Yeah. I guess that's why we live together, huh?
I guess so.
Yeah. Leslie, I remember you were the first person to be nice to me at that house.
Really?
Yeah. To be really, really friendly.
You know the crazy thing is, I came the day before school started, so you didn't have any time to know me before school started.
No, yeah. But yeah, no, I remember we had some really good conversations, yeah.
I have a question before we do the next question.
Oh, yeah.
Why were you wearing a coat at that party? Do you remember?
We need to know.
Oh my God, because it was freezing outside, but inside of that house is so hot. So I walk, and then the atmosphere in the first floor, it's because everybody was in the first floor. It was so hot down there. So I'd take my coat off and I put it in the second floor. And then I go upstairs and it was cold. And then I put it in again. And then I come down and I was pretty tipsy. You know, I do stuff that I don't really know why I did that. I did all of those stuff without knowing that I did that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's also my favorite puffer. So I was like, I looked at it as I might as well just gonna wear it. You know?
Do you still have it to this
Oh
day?
yeah.
Yeah, every time she wears it, I'm just like, the coat.
Purple.
Yeah.
It's purple.
It's purple.
You wore it like the other day.
Yeah.
Purple
wore it like
puffer?
the other day.
Purple corduroy puffer. Light purple.
Ooh.
Light
Yes.
purple, like kind of.
I need to see this jacket.
Yeah, that's nice.
I wear it a lot actually.
Yeah.
And it's really, really thick, so it keeps
And
me
it's
warm.
a symbol now.
It's really thick, so it keeps me warm.
Yeah. It's
a symbol.
even
Symbol
funnier
of safe.
because when we took her home,
Right.
it was like we live on this road. It was kind of like dark. So it was like she was at one point. You told me you were like you thought you were actually getting kidnapped because there was
We
like
live
no
far.
like
We
no,
live far.
yeah, we live far from campus. So she was like, ooh, maybe I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right. Okay. How have you changed since high school?
That was my question.
This might be a loaded
This
question.
is not good. Thanks.
I know.
Did you put it back in there?
Oh. No, I did not.
Yeah.
I know it's a loaded
Since high
question. You can maybe just like,
Yeah, we can.
I don't know,
we don't
just
wanna-
little spark notes.
Yeah, I can
sort of thing.
give my things on it because I went to a high school in Vietnam, so I have very different experience from people that I know and people that I met here. The school system is different as well, and I just like went through high school with like a core group of friends. I feel like the things that I've changed the most is that I think before I speak now. I really think before I speak. Yeah, like I plan it out. Plus, like I feel like it's also like the journey of becoming an adult and then mature in a lot of ways that it's just like how you think, how you like look at stuff, how you like perceive stuff. Treating people. I used to be very self-centered during high school. But now I feel like it's changed a lot. Like I feel like I'm a better person, in a way that like it's healthy, positive.
Wow.
I'm so proud of you.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
You've grown
don't say
so
that.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We can all answer this one too.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
This isn't just a roomy question this
No.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. It was a pretty good question, huh?
Yeah, open that door.
Okay, so spark the note. I would say in high school, I was like this very bubbly, energetic girl. And which is why Julie thought I was dumb.
That was my bad.
Yeah. But I don't know, it was actually a really, really rough time for me, which is why I felt like I had to be like that, And I think now, and not saying it was a facade, like I did genuinely enjoy being like that, but I feel like now it's not needed as much. And so, now I feel like I've expended all my energy to be like that. And like, I don't know, like when I meet new people, I can't like be like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to meet, because I'm not, Like I'm don't laugh.
I'm not excited.
I'm not excited. I feel like I've definitely gotten a lot more like jaded over time. I even think that like I treat people maybe even worse now. Yeah, these are crazy things to be saying. But it's more so not like I treat people worse on purpose. It's more so like I just can't keep extending myself over and over for people who won't give it back.
Yeah, I don't think that's being more of an asshole. I think it's just self-preservation.
No, yeah,
for
but
yourself.
I definitely was a lot like more giving back then,
Right.
You can only give so much.
You can only give so much. I'm jaded. I'm done. I'm over it. But I do think I'm more mature now to like handle like conflict between others and myself. Because like I would just completely avoid it before. So I think I grew in that aspect. Yeah, that's
Growth.
how I've changed. Yeah,
Hashtag
growth.
growth.
Hashtag growth.
Hashtag growth.
Yeah.
Back in high school, I don't know. I was quite dumb. I was quite stupid. I mean, I still am.
That's fine.
I still am, but I'm less dumb and stupid now. I feel like less dumb and stupid now. I don't know. I feel like I've emotionally matured a little bit here and there. I don't know. I'm more aware of people I'm around. I'm more aware of the people that I'm around, the friends that I make, you know. I don't know. I feel like I'm just a little bit more cautious, per se. More cautious with like who I talk to, and like what I say, and like who I want to be like super close with, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Also, growth.
good. Yeah.
Growth. Yeah. I guess with this question, like, if you haven't grown, that's rough. Like, you know, it's
If you're exactly the same.
exactly. If you say I'm exactly the same, that'd be rough. I think for me in high school, I was like really reserved. I think I was more quiet. So
And you were. I think that's why I don't really remember you that
yeah,
much.
like it's valid, you know, where it's like I really wouldn't talk to people. I wouldn't, you know. I was definitely hiding in that shell, and I feel like I've come out of that shell a lot more. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely. I don't know. I think, truthfully, like when I meet somebody from high school, like I hope that they can see like I'm like a completely different person now. It's like yeah.
I totally agree. I think for me, it's been, getting to know myself more in high school. Or no, not in high school. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm like thrown off now. In high school, I feel like I didn't really get to know myself or get to explore kind of my own identity and things. And I feel like I've been actively trying to seek that here. So I feel like that's the biggest reason or the biggest change that has happened since high school.
So I was thinking, I started high school in 2002, which is probably around when y'all were born. Yeah, okay, I figured. And I graduated in 2006, so I was 17, and it's been more than 17 years. So I was like literally half my life ago. So yeah, I definitely should have changed a bit since then. I guess I was thinking the same thing, that I did not have a strong sense of myself or my identity or how I come to the beliefs and viewpoints I have, and definitely developed that. I loved school then and I love school now, so that definitely hasn't changed. But yeah, also like being more aware of the cultures that I come from and what they mean to me. That's been a really cool like development over undergrad to now.
Yeah. That was so wise of you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you're so wise, Shaina.
I know. We're just like yeah.
I know.
Thank you.
Depending on what the last question is, we might have time for one more because then Stella can have a chance to do the little drawing. But if it's longer, we might have to scrap it and just do another one
Let's see.
because we're on a time crunch.
I can read all those questions, so I'm just gonna pick it.
Yeah, just.
What is your favorite room in the house and why?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I go first?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't even think about it yet.
Favorite room in the house.
Okay, I can go first.
Oh yeah, you can go first.
I like the living room / kitchen / dining room.
That is 3 rooms, Jocelyn.
It's one room.
It's one big room.
It's one big room.
Open floor plan.
super nice house.
Yeah, we have a good house.
Yeah.
But I like it because, you know, that's where we spend all our time together. That is where, like, we have guests over. That's where, like, all my favorite memories are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
The living room / kitchen / dining room. It's just the main area that everybody would just like hang out there. We take so many naps together as
We
a
take
house.
so many naps together.
So many naps together. It's
So many
insane.
So many air beds.
with holes in them.
So many air beds.
That's why we have so many air beds.
people sleep in our house in that living room.
Yes.
So many
Yeah.
things happen in that living room.
Yeah.
Safe.
Sleepovers. Yeah.
Safe.
It's a home.
Yeah.
Truthfully, it's a home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all agree with that one.
They stole my idea.
I know.
Like you know, I'm sorry. You know, like that's where we all hang out. We do our own separate things, but we all just like enjoy each other's company.
Yeah.
Like we all study together. You guys are cooking. Someone's taking a nap on the couch. One of us is
Yeah.
just studying. You know,
Yeah.
spot.
I feel like it's rare to take a nap on your own in our house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have never
You
taken a
have to
nap
have a
in my
napping
bed.
buddy.
Sometimes I
100%,
would just like
right?
taking naps and somebody sit like on the other side. And I was like, okay, this feels nice. And I start like stucking my feet into like, and I was like, okay, this is warm. Yeah. Mostly Jocelyn.
Yeah. I know, it's definitely like, I think like, especially on that couch, like that couch.
do have a
That couch.
Yeah, that couch that we got for free on Facebook Marketplace.
Go Stella.
Go Stella.
Go Stella, yeah, I'm
She found it.
forgetting that. That couch, I think, is my favorite place on the, even though I don't actually personally sit on the couch that much, but I like the memories that we've made on that couch,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Forever the Timian house couch.
The
Timian house.
Yes.
Super
The
nice.
Timian house.
The Timian house.
All right. Well, that was our last question, but it's a great one to end off on.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
for
thank you
having
so much. This has been our last episode of So We Persist for fall term.
Yep.
Thank you so much for
and this-
tuning in.
Timian House.
Timian House.
TikTok.
Timian Talk.
Timian Talk at Timian Talk.
At Timian Talk, we
Yes.
post great content.
Yeah.
Love to see it. All right. Bye, everyone.